Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Xabe the Gemini Witch. It is such a pleasure to have you guys here with me today. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you are returning viewers, welcome back. Let's jump into your reading, Gemini. Let's see what Spirit has to say. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or wherever you have Gemini in your birth chart placement. New beginnings and conflict and defeat. Something brand new is taking place for you, Gemini. Don't feel defeated. Don't give up. You're right there. You're like at the brink of some sort of a breakthrough here. So, don't feel defeated because of the conflicts. Tell me about this new beginning, Spirit, that Gemini needs to know about. Yeah, the Three of Wands. You've sown these seeds and these ships are coming in, Gemini. So it's just a matter of being patient. This is like the waiting game. The Three of Wands. Okay, she's waiting for her ships to come in. They're coming, Gemini. Don't feel defeated. What else does Gemini need to know about conflict and defeat? The Five of Wands. Yes, conflict. There's this conflict in your energy right now. Why does Gemini need to know about this conflict and defeat? The Two of Cups. What about the Two of Cups? Is this Gemini's energy or is this someone else's energy? The Lovers. Okay, well, very interesting. So for some of you, may feel conflicted and maybe even defeated when it has to do with love. When it has to do when it has to do with a certain connection. We got Gemini energy. The Lovers is Gemini energy. The Two of Cups. It's all about love and the Lovers. So for those of you who are in a relationship, there could be some conflict when it has to do with this relationship. There's an energy here of maybe feeling conflicted and defeated. For those of you who are not in a relationship, you may feel this energy of feeling defeated when it has to do with love, romantic relationships, partnerships, and feeling slightly defeated. Okay, there is a new beginning, and I feel like Spirit's saying it's coming, Gemini. It's on its way. It's on its way. What does Gemini need to know about this situation here when it has to do with love? Decide what you want. Decide what you want. Make your desires known to the universe. I'm getting like maybe some of you feel conflicted and you're like, I don't even know what I want anymore when it comes to do with like a partnership, or like what is it exactly that I'm looking for when it has to do with love or connections, right? And Spirit's saying that you have to be clear on what it is that you want. Okay, now the Lovers, it also talks about a major choice in life, knowing that this decision that you're about to make, or having a decision to make, knowing that it might alter your destiny. Okay, really switch things up, change things up. Okay, and Spirit saying you need to get clear, because I feel like there's some sort of like illusion that you're kind of under with the Seven of Cups, not knowing which way to go, which way to turn. What exactly is it that I want in a relationship or in a situation here that has to do with your forever story, right? Judgment, and the Five of Swords. The reason why you feel so conflicted, Gemini, is quite possibly because there's still something here that you're trying to let go of, okay? You're trying to free yourself from something here. I feel like you're freeing yourself from what you thought would be good for you. And you're starting to learn things about yourself. You're starting to realize certain things that you want, that you don't want, right? Even though you may feel a little conflicted, maybe around this whole, area of like love and relationships. But it also has a lot to do with what people have taught you to think about connections, right? So maybe people have gotten to your head a lot, especially when it has to do with connections, right? Maybe they have imposed their own belief systems or their own, standards or whatever it is on you. And you're thinking, yeah, that doesn't work for me. So you're being set free here from maybe some toxic cycles, from like very gaslighty type of energies, people trying to impose their belief systems and their, whatever it is that they want. I feel like you're freeing yourself from that, and you're saying, that's not how I see relationships, or that's not how I see that I would like my relationships to be, right? Or my relationship to be, right? So this is about like letting go of some type of belief system that has weighed you down for a while here. Okay. What else does Gemini need to know in regards to this Five of Wands and Two of Cups? King of Swords. King of Swords energy. King of Cups energy. Well. This could be two people. And this could also just be two energies that you are embodying. So the King of Swords talks about seeing things for what it truly is, right? Nothing can get past the King of Swords. And the King of Cups is also someone who is emotionally intelligent, right? Someone who, despite the chaos around him, he can pretty much calm. No matter what's going on around him, he has some sort of peace within because he knows some sort of truth. So this is talking about getting clear on what it is that you want when it has to do with relationships, partnerships, right? And what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, I'm thinking about it in Spanish, but I can't think about it in English. It's compromiso, commitment, right? What is it that you want exactly when it has to do with commitment? Okay, so you're going through some sort of like you're having to like relearn. You're having to relearn, because I feel like there's been a lot of conflict and you have felt very defeated when it has to do with relationships, okay? This isn't going to resonate with everyone. Maybe some of you who are watching this already have a partner. But even if you do have a partner, you're learning things about yourself, and you're learning things about what not to bring into a relationship. For those of you who are single, I feel like maybe you have been feeling defeated for a little while when it comes to connections. But Spirit's saying this is a time that you need in order to embody this King of Swords and this King of Cups energy, where it's like learning and knowing exactly what you want, being able to see people and the crap or the red flags right away, And then the King of Cups is, but still loving them despite this, but also not tolerating certain things, right? Or not a lot, like it's like you see right through the bullshit, but you're still managing to keep your composure. That's what I'm getting. What is this new beginnings and Three of Wands for Gemini? What is this new beginnings and Three of Wands for Gemini? The Eight of Cups, walking away. Yeah, Spirit saying walk away from that which does not serve you, okay? Spirit saying that you have done everything that you could possibly do in certain areas or certain situations, right? Especially when it has to do with, you know, a relationship. So you're walking away. It's time to walk away from this now, okay? Even though it hurt you, but you're walking towards the sun. You're walking towards this new beginning because you know that that's what you deserve. It's like you feel it coming with the Three of Wands. Tell me more about this new beginnings. The Empress. Everything that you do from here on out, Gemini, it's going to yield good fruit. It's going to yield fruit that is long lasting, everlasting. And I'm also hearing birthing pains, you know, like when you go through a whole 9 months of, you know, pregnancy and then finally it's time to have this child. A lot of women will have a child and then we'll completely forget about the pain afterwards, right? Because what has come, what we brought forth into the world is such a beautiful thing, right? It's such a beautiful experience. And that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm getting. It's like, yeah, you've been through it. And I feel like this is you in the womb. And, you know, slowly but surely you have been growing, right? And things have been uncomfortable. And then finally, it's time for you to finally come out, right? It's time for you to finally give birth to this new beginning, right? So yes, it was uncomfortable, but nonetheless, what is being birthed here is something so beautiful. I see maturity here because the Kings is about mastery, right? So you've mastered something here. What else does Gemini need to know? What else does Gemini need to know? What is this Tower card? Six of Wands and Three of Pentacles and the Tower card. There may be pain in the night, but joy comes in the morning, Gemini. So you experience these Tower moments, but the success and the victory that's happening afterwards, it's like no other. I want to see what this Three of Pentacles is. Learning how to work with people because you've been through chaos. So now you know how to deal with people. What is this Six of Wands and Three of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles. Oh. People see you winning, Gemini, and they don't like it. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let go of your energy. They want to work together with you. They feel like you're just doing you. And you might be receiving a lot of attention. Someone's holding really tight to your energy, but I don't think that you're even like putting any mind to it. You're doing what's best for you. And people don't want to let go of the old version of you. Someone feels conflicted and defeated when it comes to you. Yeah, someone from your past. Huh. They feel like you're standing in your power. You're standing in your power here. They're afraid of losing you because they're afraid that you're going to step into your purpose. That's crazy. Who like, I mean, whoever this is, they feel a very strong connection with you. But I think that you have realized how badly this person got into your head and how it just was not serving a purpose for you. It wasn't healthy for you. I'm craving chocolate ice cream really bad right now. What the heck? Okay. Why does Gemini need to know this? What's the purpose of this, Spirit? What is the purpose of this? Why does Gemini need to know this? So that you can make a decision and manifest what it is that you really want in your life. So that you can make a decision and manifest what it is that you want in your life, what you really truly desire. What is it that you want, Gemini? What is it that you're manifesting for yourself? What is Gemini manifesting for themselves? What is Gemini manifesting for themselves? You are manifesting peace, balance, maybe even a move. You're manifesting your own financial stability. you know, something that you feel like, yeah, this is stable, this is solid, I did this for me. You're manifesting a happy, you know, life, knowing that like independence, manifesting doors of opportunities to open for you so that you can leave the past in the past and just walk through this new frequency, this new, basically like a portal. Like, you're manifesting something brand new for yourself, but something that is going to be finally balanced and in harmony with and aligned with what you want. What else is Gemini manifesting? Why is this Two of Pentacles here? Yeah, you're manifesting healing. Hope, a stronger connection with spirit, clarity. There's the King of Cups again. Being okay despite how rocky the waters may feel. You're like, I will no longer live in a fog of confusion. I will no longer allow people to come into my life and confuse me. I need clarity from here on out. You know, forever and ever, amen. Well, that's great. Good. Why is this King of Cups and the Five of Wands again? But there is still some sort of drama, chaotic energy around you that you're dealing with. Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Knowing who to give your energy to, because now, just like the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, she could be very harsh, very, you know, people are conflicted because they feel like you're in this Queen of Swords energy now. Even though you're embodying the King of Cups energy, which is, you know, loving, caring, deep, right? But the King and Queen of Swords, this is, you know, communication. This is intellect. This is seeing right through the crap and not tolerating anything, right? This is all about mind over matter. And people are conflicted because you are setting really strong boundaries. The Queen of Swords, she sets boundaries like nobody's business, and people see her as someone who's slightly harsh too. You know, she could be a little like, she doesn't hold anything back. But I feel like you have learned who's there to just take from you. Because you've given a lot. And from here on out, you're not going to do that. You're saying, no, this has to be this, you know, it has to be, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Like what is this, you know? Why the Six of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups again. Someone wants to work on the relationship, Gemini. Someone knows that in order to get with you or be with you, they're going to have to put in work. Like, it's not just going to be handed to them. I'm also hearing relationships take work. You have to invest time and energy if you want something to work. But someone is feeling like you're kind of hard to and it's not that you're difficult, it's just that you see through crap, and you know, you're not gonna fawn. You don't fawn. If you don't know what the meaning of fawn is, look it up. It's like when you know, when someone does something to you and you're like, oh, it's fine. No, you're not doing that anymore. Or when someone makes you uncomfortable, you don't sit there and pretend like it's not making you uncomfortable. That's good. That's great. Because, yeah, you don't sit there and pretend like everything is fine anymore. Because you know that the last time you did that, people didn't realize how bad what they were doing hurt you. And just because they saw that you were just like moving on, like they didn't realize how bad it affected you. Even though they were basically stabbing you with these swords. This is ultimate betrayal. And you literally just sat there and took it. And you were like, everything's fine, but that's not your energy anymore. It has taken you some time, Gemini, to be in this Emperor energy, to finally take control of your own energy, of your own life. It has taken you some time, and you feel like it has, like you worked really hard for this. Spirit saying, keep going. I see some of you owning your own business, but Rome wasn't built in one day. I see some of you being leaders. But you see, the thing about the emperor is he's above the kings and the queens, right? So if you think that you need to master something, it's like you got to keep on learning. It's like becoming like almost like a guru, a leader. The emperor oversees it all, right? But this takes time. And this is the journey that you've been on. You're destined to like teach or something. Or to be in a position of leadership. But it's not going to happen right away. You're slowly but surely getting there. But it's after having gone through all of this. There's a new beginning coming, Gemini, for you. I'm saying some of you may also end up being some sort of, this could either be management or boss or something like that. But you're gonna get there, you know, but it's just not gonna happen as quickly as you think. Loneliness, I know that I am never alone. I know that I am never alone. What else for Gemini? Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. People envy you because they feel alone and they see you leveling up. That's sad. That's really sad, because those who really care about you, like, envy just shows their insecurities, right? It's not a reflection of who you are. It's a reflection of who they are and how far they're able or capable of going, right? People don't like to see other people grow because it makes them feel uncomfortable, because they feel like, oh, I can't, like, you're basically a mirror, and people see this about you and they feel lonely because they can't, they're not there yet, you know what I mean? And that sucks, because it's like, they say that the road to success is a very lonely road, and you do end up, you know, having a lot of envious people around you. But it's because you go the distance, you go the extra mile, and you're willing to do things that other people are not willing to do. But that's your path, you know. You continue going, you continue growing, right? You continue moving towards that thing that is calling you. Because at the end of the day, why are you going to sit here and live in confusion? All because other people are intimidated by your growth. Why would you, that's not right for people to sit there and hold you back. You are finally, you know, becoming free from other people's expectations, other people's limitations. You're finally being freed from this, and you're realizing that a lot of your beliefs came from other people's limited beliefs, and you're doing something different with your life. So, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? But before, you used to sit there and pretend like everything was fine so that you wouldn't make other people uncomfortable with your growth. But meanwhile, it was hurting you. It was damn near killing you. No more of that. You've outgrown these people and outgrown these situations. So, you know, if they can't keep up, I mean, I don't know what to say, because they're the ones that are feeling conflicted. These people from your past, because they see you in this King of Wands energy and this King of Swords and this King of Cups energy. This King of Wands is someone who is confident, is entrepreneurial, is a leader, is a boss, is willing to take risks, is confident, is charming. They use their root chakra to get what they want. They use that fire energy. And this is the energy that you're embodying. And that's okay, Gemini. You don't need to ask permission to be yourself. And if someone else has a problem with that, then they need to get to stepping. period, you know. And if they don't, I'm going to be very honest with you, the universe will remove them 100%, you know, because they can't go with you wherever it is that you're going, you know. Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and a resolution. Things are finally falling into place. This Tower moment, feeling like, oh my God, like things were just literally falling apart, was so that you can finally feel like things are falling into place. So that you can step into the role that you were always meant to have, which was success and victory. Maybe for some of you, even being in the spotlight, but, and you know, this doesn't have to be like, you know, doing videos or anything, but going into a place and people knowing, okay, this person is skilled at this, like they know what they're talking about, you know, you feeling confident, you receiving some sort of reward and acclamation or something like that. Accolades, is that what that word is? I don't know. But things are finally coming together. There is finally harmony in the heavens and a resolution. Things are being resolved. Okay, good. Well, wow, Gemini. Okay. What else does Gemini need to know? Justice in legal matters and taking a stand. Relax, Gemini. Get more rest. Make time for yourself and plan a vacation. Okay? Abundance, more than enough, is coming. You're going to be comfortable and you're going to have financial gains. I love that for you. Well, there you have it, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, if you would like a personal reading with me, you can contact me. All of my information is in the description box below. Okay, bye.